Hey guys, welcome to episode 12 of Fight Your Rival. This episode is a special ECT4 episode, but before we get into that, we have two quick bit of news that we want to share with everyone. Capcom just put up StreetFighter25.com. It's a website celebrating Street Fighter and the 25 years it's been around. There's so many things that you can look at through the website, and Mike is going to tell you some of the cool features on the site.
Yeah, well, StreetFighter25.com is a really awesome website especially for Street Fighter nerds like us.
Yes.
And millions of them around the world. One of the coolest things about the site is the community-driven timeline. There's basically a timeline of Street Fighter-related events from the 80s till now. You know, 25 years it's been around, and fans can put anecdotes, YouTube videos. You know, if you want to put the year 2004, if you want to put the Daigo parry video, if you want to put, you know, the year Street Fighter 2 came out. And there's a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of fan-made artwork.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I saw a lot of really nice pieces that people submitted.
Yeah, there's an entire gallery of just beautiful, beautiful artwork from Udon, from fans, all types of artists that have worked on the Street Fighter series, you know, whether with Capcom or just, you know, out of passion. There's also a Street Fighter store where you can buy just about any piece of Street Fighter merch you could imagine. You could get the Kid Robot toys, you could get comic books, shirts. They actually sold out, but they did sell the Street Fighter Nike shoes.
Yeah, it was Chun-Li, Ryu, and Akuma, and I wanted to see if I could actually get a pair, and everything was sold out, so it's a little too late. But yeah, check them out. They're actually pretty nice sneakers.
I am kind of bummed that there's no guy sneakers, since he actually does rock Nike.
They'll save that for the 10th anniversary of Street Fighter X Tekken when it gets there.
Yes, the long-awaited celebration of that historic game.
Not only that, guys, if you still want to buy that giant collector's box set that includes everything you have, but it comes with that statue and that belt and those movies.
And the box.
And the box. Let's not forget the box. You could order it from the site. You could either order it through GameStop or Amazon. So if you're a GameStop junkie and you have a GameStop around your way, which you probably do, you could choose the option for in-store pickup and get it there. Or if you're an Amazon junkie, you can get it from Amazon. Definitely pick it up. It's only $149.
I don't think I've ever been more excited to just blow $150
yeah.
on stuff that I probably shouldn't spend money on, but when you're a Street Fighter fan, I mean, this is the stuff that really excites you. So I'm really looking forward to it. Once again, definitely check out StreetFighter25.com. You know, post on the fan timeline. I know I'm going to.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah.
And you know, it's just really cool. I mean, I don't think we need a reminder, but it's really cool to see just how massive the Street Fighter community is and how many people love it and have loved it for over 20 years. So one last thing, you can actually check out the dates for the Street Fighter Anniversary Tournament Series they're having here in New York. I think it's August 11th to 12th. The dates all across the country are on the website. I think it wraps up in San Fran later this summer, but that's really exciting. I think the grand prize is, as we said before, a
Scion car.
Capcom is really doing a lot of big things to reel in this 25th anniversary, so really exciting. Definitely check it out.
Yeah, support, guys.
So speaking of community and really cool things, Snoop Dogg just released his new video for Knock 'Em Down.
Yep, Knock 'Em Down.
You know, you might have seen him last week at E3 promoting Tekken. He's actually in Tekken Tag 2, he gets his own stage, and this video is literally Snoop Dogg performing and basically hanging out with the fighting game community. It just features tons of shots of people like Justin Wong, Mark Mann, Filthy Rich. They're all on the couch playing Tekken, getting hype. You know, it shows the actual footage of the game. Snoop Dogg's actually makes a lot of Tekken references in the song. He's talking about Electric Wind, Godfist, and all this crazy stuff. So I think it's super awesome. The video is super silly, but it's amazing that Snoop Dogg has a music video centered around the fighting game community. I think it just shows how big we are and how much this fighting game scene has blown up, that there's a Snoop Dogg video pretty much dedicated to what we do.
It's pretty sweet that he did something like that. I mean, it's Snoop Dogg and it's fighting games, so I guess they go hand in hand.
And you get to see Adrian Curry.
Yeah, let's not forget about Adrian Curry.
But you know, she's a Tekken player. She's not there just for looks. She actually, you know, she's been working with Namco for a while, helping promote Tekken. And yeah, if you're a fighting game fan, you're a fan of the scene, you'll see a lot of familiar faces. So definitely check it out. It's silly, super entertaining, and it's really awesome to watch.
Yep, and some really great choreography too, and an amazing Bob Marley impression.
Yes.
So, since the news is over, let's get into ECT4. We were actually there this past weekend. We actually snagged a couple of interviews with some of the top players, Mega Man Steve, Ricky Ortiz, Mike Ross, and Combo Fiend. We are going to share our impressions of the event and being there firsthand, witnessing the Unknown and Andre match and the RayRay Fanatiq match. But first things first, let's get through the top 3 winners for all 3 games that were held at ECT4. So the first game on the list would be Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition version 2012. In first place we have Evil Genius's Ricky Ortiz using Rufus. In second place we have Evil Genius's Justin Wong using Rufus. And in third place we have Aver Media Gamer B using Adon.
Not too many surprises there. I mean, I can't count the number of times I've seen a Ricky Justin Grand Finals,
yes.
Rufus Mir, but it's a testament to how good the two of them are. Gamer B came all the way from Taiwan, and it's really no surprise he plays highly. He definitely came here with a purpose. He's internationally one of the best Street Fighter players. So I was also happy to see Mike Ross coming fourth.
Yes.
I always like seeing him pretty well. Alright, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. In first place we have Fanatiq using Magneto Storm Sentinel, sticking with his classic team. And Fanatiq had a huge weekend, won a lot of money. We'll talk more about that later. Second place, EG Justin Wong, using his new team of Spencer, Frank West, and Virgil. Always awesome showing in Marvel. And third place, basically the savior for the East Coast, Maximum Hype RayRay, using his Ryu Magneto Sentinel team. The entire Marvel top 16, in my opinion, if you made it to top 16 at ECT, you were a Marvel god, because the level of competition was so fierce, and I think it was one of the most emotional, top 16s, top 8s I've ever seen, just with all the upsets and just all the hype. It was out of control. Yeah,
we'll definitely brush up more on the hypeness and the out of control of the whole event. But let's go on to everyone's favorite Street Fighter Cross Tekken. In first place, we have EG Justin Wong. Second place, we have Broken Tears Dominion. Awesome. And in third place, we have Aver Media's own Gamer B again. So it seems like Gamer B's trip to New York City was definitely well worth it. He didn't lose money on his flight from all the way from Taiwan. And shout out to Dominion coming in second, representing for the East Coast. And Justin Wong, good job.
Next we have Soul Calibur 5. In first place we have Woes using Alpha Patroclus. Second place we have Thermidor using Nightmare. And in third place we have Prometheus, shout out to the new movie, using Nightmare and Omega Fyra. I didn't catch too much of the Soul Calibur top 8. The game is blowing up, level competition is always fierce. There might not have been too many killers this time because MLG was going on, which, MLG also had MK, Soul Calibur, and KOF. But, there's always good players everywhere for that game, so always great to watch.
Next game on the list is King of Fighters 13. In first place, we have Zidane using Mr. Karate, Hua, and Kim. In second place, we have RayRay using EX Yori, EX Kyo, and Benimaru, or EX Kyo, Benimaru, and Mature. And in third place, we have Complexity Cross Counters Combo Fiend using Ralph Takuma Vice, or Maximum Takuma Vice, or Maximum Ralph Takuma, or Maximum Ralph Vice.
That sounds like Combo Fiend. Always using a whole wealth of characters, always being creative. Alright, next we have Skullgirls. First place we have Omniscythe using his Valentine Double Team. Second place we have Saiken, also using the Valentine Double Team. We had a Valentine Double Grand Finals. Third place we have Jailhouse with Parasol Double, and I think you see a common denominator here, lots of double. That's probably going to change because the new patch is going to nerf her assist and make it a little less invincible, I think. So, Skullgirls is still developing, very new game, but it'll be cool to see what people come up with now that double assist isn't the main thing anymore.
Actually, at ECT4, they had a build of the new Skullgirls, with the nerf of the double assist. I unfortunately didn't get a chance to play it because I was still running around and trying to see everything else going on at the same moment. But from what I heard from some people, they said that it really does change the way they play, and definitely I could see a lot of people either learning double combos and learning her as a character and not just relying on her completely as an assist, or people just drop double and then switch on to someone else who has the next assist that will piss everybody off.
We shall see. Shouts to Mike Z.
Alright, next game is BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extended. In first place we have Lord Knight, in second place we have SKD, and in third place we have Mash That 5A.
BlazBlue has been holding it down for the anime scene for a while. The most popular Arc System Works game. There's still Guilty Gear, basically what set the foundation for BlazBlue.
Yeah, pretty much.
And people are still playing it. There was a Guilty Gear XX Accent Core tournament, and top 3 we had Zidane using Anji, taking another tournament. Always Got Like, Mad Catz Marlin Pie using Eddie, Alzarath using Testament. So I didn't catch any of these matches myself. I think it's no surprise that Marlon Pie is such a solid Marvel player because he just kind of took that Guilty Gear execution with him, and that's why he's just so creative. Just his combos are so out of control.
Next game on the list is Mortal Kombat 9. In first place, we have Sonic Fox using Melina. In second place, we have Mad Catz DRS Kevil the Man using Cabal, Johnny Cage, or Sonya. And in third place, we have WNBA X Chaotic X using Katana.
So shout outs to WNBA for sponsoring fighting game players.
Yeah.
About time. I mean, they always kind of lived in the shadow of the NBA. Maybe getting involved in the FGC will blow them up.
And then we'll have a WNBA fighting game.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Lisa Leslie versus the world. Sonic Fox, that kid can't be older than like 8 or 9, and he absolutely dominated. It just goes to show kids like him and Noah, Josh 99. These young kids are just picking up fighting games quick. It's gonna be scary when they're older.
So the next generation already creeping in and winning tournaments, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
Makes me want to have kids and push them. Like the moms that push the girls to be like great dancers, I'll push my children to be great at fighting games and live in their shadow. So it'll be amazing.
Next up, my personal favorite game right now, Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown. Gamer B took the whole thing using Akira. Second place was once again Sonic Fox using Eileen, and third place Blackula.
Yep, Blackula's back.
Blackula is back, that Brad Burns.
So that wraps up the top 3 winners for all the games that were held in ECT4. Now we're going to give you our own impressions. So Mike, out of everything that you saw this past weekend, what was your biggest highlighted moment?
Well, that's really hard to pick. But I mean, if there's one word I could use to describe this weekend, I said it before, but emotional. You know, say what you will about the game, but Marvel stole the show for me. We'll start out with the money matches that went on. The Unknown versus OMG Itz Andre match, I think, stole the whole weekend for me.
I agree. I actually wasn't really looking forward to that one. I had my sights set on more the RayRay Fanatiq one, but that one was really impressive.
It was, yeah, super close, 10-9, but the matches Unknown did win. You got 2 perfects.
2 perfects.
And just the crowd reaction the whole time, you know, I mean, if you've never been to a major before and watched a fight, you know, on the big screen in person, it's just like being at a boxing match. It's just as exciting. Andre and Unknown got in each other's faces after. I thought they were going to fight.
Yeah, so did I.
I thought they were going to start doing team hyper combos and all Unknown's boys would show up and just start tussling. It was just super awesome to watch. Really stole the show from me. Really exciting. You know, that's Marvel. That's a Marvel money match for you.
It was a real close match, and like we said before, RayRay and the Fanatiq match was amazing as well. I was personally rooting for RayRay all the way. You know, I believe he won the first 3 games.
First 2.
First 2 or first 3, and then Fanatiq went on like a 10-game winning streak. There was a lot of hype. It was great to hear the crowd to scream along with every Magneto level 3 and every Ryu Shinku Hadouken. I think RayRay played great. You know, there were some combos he dropped that did cost him some games, but all in all, I think he had an amazing performance, especially for someone not being used to high-stakes match where Fanatiq is pretty much well known to play those things, and like you said, those are his things. So shout outs to RayRay. And what did you think about the whole RayRay Fanatiq?
I feel the same way. I mean, I'm a huge fan of both players. Of course, I was invested in RayRay winning, just being from the East Coast. Let's not forget, RayRay I think is only 19 years old.
I think so, yeah.
I've only really known him for the past year, seeing him at Big 2 and things like that, and you know, he's making such an impact already, and the fact that he even was able to take those few games and start off so strong against Fanatiq, I think it's a huge testament to him. He's only going to get better. Huge props to Fanatiq. He just proved once again that the money match is what he does. You know, he thrives under pressure. He's made his one team since Marvel 2 and transferred into Marvel 3. He's made his one team work so well. He just adapts to so many situations. So huge props to him. You know, between winning the whole tournament and winning that money match, he went home with a lot of money.
Yeah.
Probably over $10,000, which kind of sadly is just about as much you get for just winning a tournament at MLG, but that's still good money. You know, I think RayRay's only going to get better. He came in 3rd in the Marvel tournament, which was amazing. He was the last East Coaster left, and it was almost, the stage was set for, you know, this basically storybook run back. It was like watching Rocky, like, oh, is RayRay going to make it to the grand finals and get his rematch with Fanatiq?
But the sub-boss, Justin Long, stopped it.
The sub-boss, Justin Long, you know, former East Coaster, took him out, but just seeing him get that far, his match against Filipino champ in the tournament was amazing. That it just proved how solid he is. And, you know, RayRay's known for being cool and collected. He's always just chilling, chewing his gum. But his last fight to defeat Filipino champ just gave up. He just stopped playing at the very end. I don't think it was a salty rage quit.
No, not at all.
I think it was just like, wow, okay, RayRay won. I give him respect. That's that.
That's the first time I ever saw RayRay really react after the end of the
match.
Like you say, he's always there just sitting down calm, collected. Like he jumped up and the camera was shaking because you knew everybody on the stage was just jumping up and down.
Yeah, once again, just ECT, tons of emotions, just tons of fun, hanging out, meeting new people, playing games as always. I think that's one of the coolest things about a tournament. Sometimes it's easy to get wrapped up in, oh, I lost, I didn't do too great, but there's so much more than the games. They're really turning into just conventions and just a great place to hang out with people. So I had a great time. I wish there was a major I could go to this weekend. I wish I had the money to fly to CEO. Yeah, I can't wait for Summer Jam, and I just can't wait to watch everything that's coming up in the next few weeks. Big
shout outs to L.I. Joe and Sweet Johnny Cage for hosting this event. Can't wait for ECT5 next year. It was amazing. It was ran rather smoothly. My Street Fighter X2 pool had a little complications, but besides that, my Soul Calibur 5 one went through amazingly. I was actually on stream and got bodied horribly, so if you want to find it online and laugh at me being my guest, I already did that.
This weekend coming up is CEO, as I mentioned before, hosted by Jabali. Awesome tournament in Florida, and it's really special because it's actually Daigo's return to the US. So whether you're down in Florida and you can make it there, or you're just gonna be stream monitoring at home, definitely check out CEO.
Alright guys, so that was ECT4 from our eyes. Can't wait for CEO, and definitely we are going to give your CEO wrap up as well. This is Natal from Fight Your Rival.
This is Mike from Fight Your Rival.
And remember guys, keep fighting.